So guys, we need to talk because I was given an opportunity that very few people would turn down in the form of a sponsored video. Right now, I know there's a lot of stigma surrounding sponsored videos. So before I got into the Nano Dimension video that you guys are about to see, I wanted to make sure you guys know that when I made this channel, I made it with the intention of, bringing real valuable content to you guys as far as investments and determining whether companies are good investments or not, and how you guys can, learn how to do your own due diligence whenever I'm not posting videos. When I make videos, the whole goal that I have is that when you watch them, that you at least learn one or two things that are entirely new to you that you can use in your toolbox of analyzing companies that you wish to invest in. So pretty much what I'm saying here is that I was given the opportunity to, make a video for you guys from a paid sponsor that is providing material for me to look at and for me to, do my own due diligence and figure out what I like about the company and then basically make a video about it. So of course the sponsors are going to want a, positive hearted video about the business that I'm going to cover, but that does not mean that I can't point anything out that I would be, concerned about or looking for in the video when I do post the sponsored video. So I just wanted your honest opinion, guys, in the comments. Let me know what I should do just to make sure that you guys are happy with the sponsored video. I'm obviously going to make it very transparent. The thumbnail is going to say that the video is sponsored. The description will say that the video is sponsored. I probably won't include it in the title just for SEO purposes, but it is going to be very obvious that the video is sponsored. So I wanted to make sure that if I'm, being transparent with you guys, that this is enough for, you guys to be okay with me posting a sponsored video on the channel. I will be giving my honest opinion about it. I'll be pointing out some highlights that they gave me, but I also am going to dig a little bit deeper so that way I can at least present to you something that is a little bit more unbiased, and that way you guys can do a little bit more due diligence on your own time so you could figure out if it is possibly a great investment or not a great investment. Now, with that being said, anytime I do get a sponsorship, I was planning on hosting giveaways following the sponsorship, so that way I could at least give back to the community and really show some kind of thanks for your support besides, some hearts on your comments and replies. I know I pack my videos with information and it's really hard to get back to every single one of you, but the least I can do after a sponsored video is give back to y'all. I'm leaning towards Amazon gift cards, but if you guys have any other suggestions for giveaway ideas, please let me know in the comments. So I just wanted to disclose this before we actually got into the video because I thought this was something very important that you guys just had to know before I actually end up posting the sponsored video. Thank you guys for listening, and let's get back to the video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is John, and this is John Paul Investing. So this morning, Nano Dimension revealed to us that they have a new partner in their search for a new company, and this company goes by the name of Carlsquare. Carlsquare is an investment bank in Europe that specializes in European acquisition search. And summarizing the press release before you guys even get a chance to see it, the press release tells us that pretty much right now that the US market is very overvalued in a sense. The prices are trading at very high premiums compared to what they were expecting in the US market, so they're going to look a little bit more into the European market thanks to Carlsquare. And that Carlsquare has already presented a few juicy opportunities for Nano Dimension to possibly acquire in the not too distant future. So I did go on Carlsquare's website and I pulled up some of their deal histories, their press release for a strong 2020, showing their leadership in the mergers and acquisition space in Germany, and another page on Carlsquare's website that shares with us their focus on company valuations and really looking for compelling valuations in these specific companies. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. This way you can get notified when I make videos just like this one, and it's a way for you to show your support for the channel. And lastly, Webull is offering up to 2 free stocks for the month of February if you open an account with them and deposit $100. It essentially is free money for you guys, so go ahead and check out that link also. So here's the email I got this morning from Nano Dimension. Nano Dimension engages Carlsquare for European acquisition search. And if we click this link, we will get led to this press release right here. Nano Dimension, an industry-leading additively manufactured electronics provider, announced today that it has engaged Carlsquare in addition to Needham & Co. to advise on acquisitions in Europe. For those of you who didn't know, Needham & Co. is another investment bank that was working with Nano Dimension already, but they're based here in the United States. Carlsquare is based in Europe. Carlsquare is an investment bank with offices in Berlin, Copenhagen, Hamburg, London, Munich, and Stockholm. Carlsquare supports companies and their shareholders to assist in implementing their mergers and acquisition goals. Carlsquare has already introduced Nano Dimension to several attractive targets in Europe. Mr. Yoav Stern, president and CEO of Nano Dimension, commented, quote, "Our mergers and acquisition search over the last 2 quarters has evolved as we have expanded its geographical footprint. we are now focusing on two kinds of acquisition targets. One will dramatically expand our go-to market channels and give us exposure to vertical markets, while the other targets include a set of companies that have transformative technologies and products which are complementary to our product roadmap. The present ubiquity of special purpose public acquisition companies, or SPACs, especially in the US market, is causing price surges of certain targets. Hence, we are using the opportunity to filter out valuations that don't fit our business model. Since we have strong cash reserves, we are accelerating our technology and product development forward beyond the plans of mid-2020. I am confident that with the help of our investment banking partners, we will expedite the mergers and acquisition process to synergistically support our growth plans. So here are the things to get from this press release. Well, now we know Nano Dimension has not only Needham & Co. helping them in their mergers and acquisition process, but now we also have Carlspace helping them in the European market. And Carlspace has already presented several opportunities for Nano Dimension to possibly acquire in the not too distant future. Yoav Stern mentions that right now the climate around SPACs and the hype around it is making these valuations a little bit too high for their liking. So they're using Carlsquare as the helping hand to help them understand which companies have the best valuation that aligns with their goals, especially with the big cash stack that they have right now of close to $1 billion on the balance sheet. So here is a list of their previous deal history, and they have quite a few of them. I'll just go through this list. I honestly have never seen any of these companies in my life. These are companies that they have worked with in Europe. I don't live in Europe, so I really don't, understand the local markets over there or any of these companies, but I do know that these are companies that they have worked with. So this is showing that they have, a track record, they have a history in mergers and acquisitions, and that Nano Dimension can trust them in making a good decision for them. This list actually has almost 200 deals on it, so they have some experience under their belt. A press release on their website did state that they had a strong 2020 for Carlsquare. 36 deals or over 2.5 billion euros in transaction volume, which is around close to $3 billion US dollars. Even in a challenging market environment, Carlsquare has proven that it is a reliable partner for growth companies and innovative medium-sized companies. As the #1 sell-side advisor in Merge Market League Table, no other mergers and acquisition advisor has advised more German companies on their sale than Carlsquare. So here's a table showing that, they're ahead of these guys, and, they have 17 deals or ahead of all of their competitors in terms of successful mergers and acquisitions. With our team of 70 plus employees, we have been a proven point of contact on the sell and buy side for many years, and they work with a variety of companies. It's not just technology companies. They do consumer internet, software, life sciences, industrials, business services, and even the energy sector. They blanket a variety of industries in terms of mergers, so I think that Nano Dimension possibly made a good decision to work with Carlsquare. I also checked their company valuations page. If we go over here, they have a whole tab of things that you could research here if you decide to go on their website. A correct valuation is the foundation for your investment decisions. We leverage our considerable equity analysis and valuation experience from both public and non-public markets to assist our clients with sound business judgment when facing strategic decisions and pending transactions. We conduct thorough analysis of all transaction value aspects, and our clients include listed as well as owner-managed companies in many regions and industries. And here's their list of services pretty much for how they do their valuation assessments: mergers and acquisitions, carve-outs, liquidations, asset valuations, management buyouts, privatization transactions. Anything involving valuing any aspect of a business, it looks like these guys got it down. So this is exciting news for Nano Dimension because it looks like this is going to bring them that much closer to, finally announcing a merger and acquisition with another company that we have been waiting on for almost, I believe, 6 months now. I think Nano Dimension probably made a very good choice working with Carlsquare for the European market, because the way Nano Dimension put it in their press release, the American market right now, as far as SPACs especially, is just making the valuations for some of these American companies a little bit too exuberant for their liking. So, this is just, a way for them to have access to both markets, and, this is just more tools in the shed for Nano Dimension. But anyways, guys, that is it for this video. If you liked what you were watching, please go ahead and hit that like button. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell notification to get notified when I make videos just like this one. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.